I never get any answers to what any of this shit is, okay? I went on a freaking hike in the middle of nowhere. I didn't get lost. I went for a long ass hike where I didn't know where I was in a place where the river changed direction. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make any fucking sense, right? River changed direction. It was flowing one way and it went the other way. And when I was looking at the river, I was like trying to figure out where I was supposed to be going. And I saw the river change direction looking at the river. But I knew I was supposed to go back the other way, so I went back the other way. But what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm surprised I'm not on a fucking mountain, and God knows where I was. God knows where I was. I have no fucking clue. I don't even know how the fuck I got there. Just going for a drive, randomly finding it, looking for bullshit, right? Just tap into what was it, flow. Just tap into flow, and it took me to somewhere that I've been before or I've seen before, because I remembered like back there in the woods there's this weird cabin, and like I'd been there before or seen it before somehow, and I thought it was really weird because I had already had the thoughts about just from glancing at it. I remembered that I had thoughts about it previously because there was some weird like barn kind of thing, but it looked like it wasn't even big enough for like horse. It was like, it had like half walls and stuff at the front. Like it was for a horse or something. But the little space wasn't big enough for any kind of animal. And it had one of those storage containers. It had a cabin. And the cabin fucking freaked me out. And I would not go in the cabin. But I explored a lot of shit around there. But I would not go near that cabin. It fucking freaked me out. And why was all the water lines cut back there? I have so many fucking questions. Why was I led to this place? Why was I led to this place out where I don't even remember how to get back there? This is driving, you know. Mm. And then I had been there before, and then I remembered being down that road before because the tiny houses on that road, there's like on that road there's like another property that I hadn't ever been to, but I think I talked to somebody one time at, and there's all these little ghetto little tiny houses. They're like literally the size of like a playhouse. It's like really fucking weird. Like really fucking weird. And remembered being there, and I remembered like looking for something previously there, and I don't remember why I was there previously either. It's so fucking weird. Then I come back and uh, what the we're gonna say we're gonna say it was the AI. Somebody hacked the AI a certain way, and they can do crazy things with it, which is not surprising considering what Tim Pool said just last night. With you couldn't imagine what kind of things they do, what kind of technology they have, and all this bullshit, right? Imagine the scale of things they're doing. And then like during my delusions, I learned that like the FBI likes to or the government likes to like do things at dead end roads, dead end. They like to fuck with things at the end of a dead end road, and that's where that whole woods area was, which I was in trouble for being it, but I wasn't in trouble for being it because there was a gate and the gate was opened. The gate was opened. I was like, how am I trespassing if the gate was opened? And I drove my car in. Like, literally drove my car in. So how am I trespassing if they opened the gate for me and let me in and never said anything and let me walk way back in the woods, right? Oh, what is that place? And why was my stuff there? I still have so many fucking questions. And why did it make me go insane? Is it because I touched the water, or is it because I tried to eat the prickly pear off the fucking cactus? And there's something wrong with the water, because I noticed all the water lines were like cut back there. There was even a well, and the line was cut. Like, it was fucking creepy, right? It was fucking creepy. I don't know why I was even led there and why I have been there before. It's so fucking creepy. It's really fucking freaking me out. It's really fucking freaking me out. Oh, it's really fucking freaking me out. I don't even know where it is, but I've been there before. So, yeah. And then I get to walk around. I didn't really get lost. At one point, I had to cut through a whole bunch of brush because it's like, you need water. You need water now. You need water now. You need to go find water now. You need to go find water now. uh, so that was interesting. I followed the rocks down because there was rocks like it had rained really hard there before, and there was, where the rain goes down to the rocks. I followed the rocks down. I'm gonna go through all this brush and shit because I needed to go down to the water fast. Remember that. And then I ended up right back up at that weird place with the weird computer that was above the door, the huge ass computer where there was nobody in the building. There was nobody anywhere on any of this property, but there was lots of buildings. There was lots of there's houses and stuff, but they're like old and there was nobody there, and there was no signs of anybody being anywhere near there like for a long time. So fucking weird. It was so fucking weird. And then that building with the computer had the trailer sitting outside with the Oklahoma license plate, it had the stuff that had been stolen from the mail, but the mail that had been stolen was the washer and dryer, like the portable washer and dryer, and the tray tables that were for my house that my mom ordered that she got a refund for. But the tracking number from the washer dryer was put on masks that were sent to my house, because this was like early 2020. It was really weird that these like N95 masks show up from China or whatever with the same tracking number that my washer and dryer was supposed to have. But then all this stuff that was ordered around the same time in 2020 was in the trailer, the tray tables, the 2 tray tables, and the washer and dryer. I don't understand like what the fuck that place was, but it's really fucking creepy. It's really fucking creepy, and I wish I could find it again because I would go back and get my fucking shit. Yeah, I really needed that washer and dryer. I still kind of need it. It's not really a dryer that dries your clothes, but it spins them. It spins them until most of the water's out. But like, what is that place? Why have I been there before? How did I get there way back there before? Because I'm pretty sure we didn't hike the first time. I'm pretty sure somebody had a vehicle and we were just at that cabin. I have no clue what happened the first time. That freaks me out too. Why was I there? Why did somebody steal my shit and put it in a trailer over there? Like, what was that big computer? Did it have to do with why the river changed directions in the forest, or what? Like, shit is weird. I swear. And then I went to the house that had all my parents' decorations, the same kind of decorations as my parents' house. And I felt like I had been there before when I was searching for whatever I was searching for then. I was like, it's the same thing. I was led on like the same mission to go find where you belong or something. It was some bullshit mission. That's why I know I talked to somebody the first time I was there at the tiny house property and asked them some weird questions. Like, how do you explain that you were led here to find a house or something? Because I'd been there before for the same fucking thing. I don't understand. Like, is this like another dimension that I keep tripping into or what? But I'm pretty sure that the stuff was on my TV was on my TV and wasn't being delusional about it. And like, so fucking weird. So fucking weird, man. So fucking weird. Yeah. I still want to know what those little, oh, it was like a little stall, like a horse stall, but it was big enough for a horse. It wasn't big enough. That's what was at that little cabin. It was like a horse stall, but it wasn't big enough for a horse, right? It wasn't even big enough for like a miniature horse or something. Like it didn't make sense. Like how small it was. I don't know. This shit is fucking weird. Fucking weird. Oh, and there was like RVs hidden back there too. Like RVs like between the trees before I crossed the river. I either crossed the river once or twice, or the creek once or twice, going and finding that cabin. But it was like after I passed the RVs, there's like RVs are like been there forever. Like they're wedged in between trees that have been there forever. But the RV is not that old, and I don't even know how it fucking got there. Like the place was fucking weird. The place was fucking weird, and apparently I had been down that street before, looking for the same thing, where I belonged. And I had to ask somebody at the tiny house place because, you know, the tiny house fits into my perception of what I like and stuff, you know, and what I was researching before I had my tiny house. And that was before I had my tiny house. So fucking weird. I don't even know where it is. I couldn't even tell you. Maybe somewhere in Concan. Because when I left, I found the gas station, but I don't remember how I got to the gas station from where I was. So it's somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. But I have no clue where it was. Because I was just driving and tapping into whatever the fuck. Shit is weird. But, yeah. And I know it was the AI. I know it was the AI messing with me on my TV for at least part of it. Because it had my friend's name on there, but it had a picture of a black guy and he's not black. And then it had like T, like it was pulled, the name was pulled from my phone, like but it's supposed to represent Tim, but the name of my phone that would be programmed under T would be something else. I never programmed Tim's number in that. It was like do not answer or something when I programmed the number from Vegas. But yeah, it's really fucking weird. Really fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah. It was really fucking weird. But only certain ones were like that, where the AI was like automatically replying. You could tell like nobody was really there. I don't know. It was different. it was different than where you would have like a normal comments or a normal chat section under video. There would be like lots and lots of people, different actors. This one only had like 8 people in it, and like that's like the only people that were supposed to be in it or something. It's so weird. It was so fucking weird. Like, I don't think I'm fucking delusional. Like, how did I end up at the same fucking place that I had been before? And how come I don't remember why I was there? And how come I had seen this little stall at this cabin and I don't remember why I was there? But I remember had seeing it because that was like a previous thought of mine. Like, why is this so small? And I didn't have it at that moment. I didn't have it at that moment. It was so weird. What the fuckery is going on? I never get any answers. I never get any answers. Like, call the FBI. They're like fucking following me around supposedly. But supposedly, like, when I turned, it was so weird. Like, when I was trying to use my card during those times, or my dad's card, it was my mom's card really, but we call it my dad's card because he had possession of it really before I had it. But I would try to use the card at the pumps, and when these AI things were there, it would decline the card, and like I can't make all that shit up. Like my brain wouldn't make that shit up, and I had to literally turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone or turn on airplane mode for the card to work. Like, what the fuckery? What the fuckery? How come I never get answers? Was it the FBI fucking with me, or was it Timmy fucking with me, or a little bit of both? Like, who the fuck are you, Timmy? Who the fuck are you? To steal all my ideas and not hire me or pay me or anything. Even the ones from Vegas from like a fucking shit ton ago. Like, I even predicted what happened with Elon Musk and him buying Twitter, but it wasn't like the exact things. I was just like, the rich people care about, freedoms too. And yeah, that was one of the many solutions that I gave them that night. Handling different aspects of different problems that I was so worried about. I was so worried about cancel culture. It was so dumb. Even back then, it was like 2014 or something. I don't know. I don't even know what year it was. My brain was going through a lot of trauma at that time, so I'm pretty sure I just disassociated half the night. It was amazing that I even had the fucking conversation that we did, but then he only wanted to come to my house once, and then I was sick then, and I'd woken up from a nap, and I had hit my head, and then I guess he's mad at me for whatever happened after that. But I still gave him aloe vera. On his way out. Like, no hard feelings for me being crazy, but I just hit my head, and here, take this and bye. But yeah, I'm awkward like that. Sometimes. Even without hitting my head, I'm awkward like that. But not like that crazy. I kind of went off on him. Because all I remembered about him in Vegas at that point was that he had followed me around the casino and kept bothering me. And then forced me to take his number. That's why I had his number programmed as do not answer, and then I deleted it. So, yeah. But, yeah, we had all kinds of crazy conversation that night about all kinds of solutions. And then he came to my house and said, "Oh, but you're my wife. Wah. So have you tried to get me revenge on me twice with this thing? Is that why I keep ending up at the same place? Or what is that forest? What is that place? Like, why have I been there before? How did I even get there? I'm pretty sure I didn't walk all that way the first time. But when I pulled up there with my car, there's like a creek that was like, it was like, looked like it had been intentionally dug out like a ditch or something that my car was not going to make it through. It wasn't that wide or anything, but it was like deep and kind of steep on both sides. So like a car couldn't make it through. If I was in like a truck or something with some suspended uh, body, a suspended body vehicle, I could have probably made it through. But yeah, I don't know. The whole thing was fucking weird. And I'm pretty sure being in that forest, while it was fun, made me really sick because, or it's part of the AI, because when I left the gate, which by the time I left the gate, right, if I had been drugged or anything, right, I'd already sweated it out, right. I should have been like, whatever. I don't know what the fuck I could have been drugged with or anything. I should have already sweated it out by the time I got to the gate. But somehow the gate opened and it was painted a different color, and I went through and all of a sudden it was black again, which was really fucking weird. It was really fucking weird. The whole experience was really fucking weird. I don't know what that place is, but it's really fucking weird. And it might be some weird AI shit because there is a warehouse with a giant computer and nobody was there. Like I said, nobody was there, but there's a whole bunch of like random bullshit everywhere. Random pieces of metal and random envelopes. Like it would have made sense that they did something illegal there with the mail. Like swapped the labels out, like I had gotten the mask instead of the washer dryer with the tracking number that was supposed to be on the washer and dryer. It's really fucking weird. Oh, and then when I went in there like the second or third time in that warehouse building that had the computer, it had stuff in the freezer and a bloody screwdriver and all that bullshit. I don't know what the fuck this place was, but it was really fucking creepy and I probably shouldn't have been there alone. But I really kind of want to find it again because I really want to go back and get my shit. Which I should have had the cop drive me there and get my shit. But I was already exhausted because I had already walked all the way down the road. All the way down the road. And then all the way up another road. And then all the way down. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to walk home. Because my car was behind the gate. Remember, I was let into the gate. But when I got there was nobody let me out of the gate. So I was walking all the way down the road again. It was a mess. And then when I was in the cop car, I swear, I could see, like, the path that I had taken in the woods. It was like a giant circle, which makes sense because I went across the river, maybe across two creeks to get to whatever that cabin was, and then there's another road. Like there was a road there, and then across the river, and then there was another road that was coming back on the other side of the river. But I don't know where that road went because I had to cross back over to get back to where I was supposed to be. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm surprised I didn't get lost in the woods. But it was pretty straightforward until the river just changed directions, which was really fucking weird. I don't know if there's weird shit in the water or what. And by eating that prickly pear, trying to eat that prickly pear, I already need water by that point. And I didn't get water until I get back to that weird trailer. That weird trailer had bottles of water in it. Yeah. But there was no people anywhere. No people anywhere. And there was some weird... there was some weird, like, trailer. It was like a trailer, like in a trailer park. It was way back in the woods over behind warehouse too, but there was a whole bunch of like trucks and stuff that looked like they hadn't been look looked like that hadn't been like uh, even opened in years and stuff. And I don't even think anybody had been over there in years. Like it was really weird. Like a whole bunch of vehicles that looked like they hadn't been touched in years. And like they were all empty on gas, and it was so fucking weird. It was so fucking weird. Not a person in sight until I get over to the house that looked like my parents. And then I remember I had been there before too, because I had went there to see if I was supposed to be there last time. And I tried to open the door that last time on the screen porch, and there's latches at the top, which I found really weird. Like, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You're out in the middle of nowhere, and you have like latches at the top of the doors on your screen doors on your porch. It's kind of weird. Like, what you afraid of? Like, it's really fucking weird. Just really fucking weird. And like apparently they're so scared that they always keep them latched too. And then they freaked out when they saw me. Like they it was so weird. What is that place? Why have I been there before? Huh, Timmy? Do you know why I've been there before, Timmy? Have you fucked with me before and it had me end up there too? Before? Because before, it's not surprising me that I don't remember anything, because I don't remember a lot of stuff from like 20. When did I get hurt? Was it 2014? In 2014 to 2016, I don't remember a lot of stuff because I was like trauma brained from my stalker and everything else that had went on that year. So, yeah. I still have problems with my memory. I still have problems with my memory. I don't even know how bad it is sometimes. So if I say something and it doesn't make sense and you're like, dude, you're a liar, it might just be because I didn't remember what I said the previous day or whatever. Just make sure I'm calm in that. Yeah, trauma brain. It's not fucking fun, but I don't remember a lot of the stuff from like 2014, 2016 because of trauma brain. And it was pretty bad, and I didn't even know it was that bad. Like I said, I didn't remember who Tim Pool was when he showed up at my house. All I just got triggered by, like, you know, that he was some guy that was following me around in Vegas, and then he was at my house, and like that's where my brain went. It was bad. It was bad. But yeah. 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 I just got triggered instantly when he came over. Yeah, it was bad. But like I said, I gave him my aloe vera. Because I felt bad. But I'd also just hit my head on my nightstand. So there was that. Which probably kind of triggered everything to be worse. He's so much worse. And it's so weird because I never hit my head on my nightstand. It's like the only time it happened. It's like, it was like keeping me away from evil Timmy. Evil Timmy. And he looks so fucking innocent till he opens his mouth and you see his little devil teeth. Even in Vegas though, even in Vegas I didn't recognize him because he looked so much different. Because on all his videos you couldn't see his teeth, and he looked so much different too. Because he's like, he kind of had a weird shaped head. It's so weird. So weird. So he stole a lot of the stuff that we said in Vegas, and then he stole all the stuff that was out of my messages. Yeah, yeah. And then he didn't want to hire me. He wanted to say this stuff, like he wanted to repeat my messages back to me, like on his daily videos for years, right? For years he did it. Like I would send him a message about something, and he would repeat something or kind of reply like in the video the next day, right? He would say like something to the exact point that I had said in my message, but he wasn't smart enough to reply to a message or make a phone call or hire me or whatever. So fucking weird, dude. And then he wanted to talk one night to, what is that guy? He was somebody in the government, wasn't he? He had like older guy with like maybe white or gray hair. He's talking about his wife and how she had this idea for the or he was talking about the idea for the Shark Tank thing. And then he like mentioned his wife, like mentioned the guy kept saying stuff like hinting that Tim needed to get a wife like that same night, and like just breadcrumb somebody for fucking years and years and years and years and years and never have the balls to go see them, and then put in your videos like after like they get sick of your shit. Oh my girlfriend, oh my girlfriend, oh my girlfriend. Well, you weren't so concerned you got your girlfriend when you're breadcrumbing me and stealing from me. Oh, but she was doing it too, because you said that the day after I posted my video about trying wanting to make cards for Oracle decks, you said Allison wanted to do that. The very next day in your video, it was, oh, Allison said that we should do this. Like, what the fuck? Are you that psychotic that you made this girlfriend up and make her say all this shit? Or is she really like a fucking copycat bitch too? Maybe you are fucking perfect for each other. Maybe I do deserve better. Maybe I'm getting better. Maybe it's coming to me. Wouldn't that be great? I would love that if that would just come to me. But, you know, I like to get all excited about things that will never happen. And my heart just like flutters to La La Land and say, look over there, look at that thing. That's so much better than what you wanted anyway. But you probably can't have that either. Right? Anyways, I've been rambling long enough. I need to go smoke a cigarette and go to sleep, but I cannot sleep for some reason. I am like wired. It's like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, and I cannot go to sleep. And my brain is tired, but it's not at the same time. It's like my eyes and the front part of my brain is tired. The back part of my brain is like wide awake. My body is wide awake. My body is not tired. Probably because I didn't do anything all day. I have all this energy from being on Raw. Yeah, I need to get back into that good habits of doing things because I was so addicted to just watching YouTube, and then I like try to watch Tim, and I think you're boring as fuck now, dude. Like ever since I've been in jail, like I've only had like enjoyed one episode of the podcast or whatever. And then your daily episodes, I can't even stand to listen to you ramble. This is how I build culture, complaining about things on the internet. But I can't finish anything. I can't finish a building or a coffee shop or a game or anything. Man, dude, you are so fucking cute too. Man, I remember Andreas had this video of you running around being creative and shit. And man, what the fuck happened to you? What the fuck happened to you? It was so fucking cute. It was so fucking cute. This Timmy running around being creative. It was so fucking cute. What the fuck happened to you?